So today I'm going to be talking about joinery, specifically the Kreg Jig. This is the way I use to join two boards together. It's definitely the easiest one for me, being a beginner woodworker. There's different types of joinery. The Kreg Jig is the easiest one that I found right off the bat. So this is a Kreg Jig 5. I bought it off Amazon around $150. It comes with the extensions and it comes with little tools and attachments to make, the holes. Also, it comes with the clamp, which is very handy when you need an extra set of hands to hold the woods together. And today I'm just going to be going in detail and explaining it and what to do and what not to do. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little hole in it. Definitely a tip I'm going to share on what not to do. So I hope you enjoy this video and have a good day. All right, so I have my little setup here for the demonstration, and I have two pieces of scrap wood. These are your standard 2x4 pine. These are obviously cut shorter just because they're scrap pieces. With wood, there's the 2x4. The number that you put for the board thickness is the actual board thickness, not what they, advertise. Whenever you have a 2x4, it's going to be 1.5 inches thick, and you're going to set the board thickness for 1.5 inches, which it's already there, but you're just going to push this button and slide it up for thinner or up for thicker. Right there. So that's the thickness that you're going to set it for. There's also a little chart inside that helps you with the measurements. So next step is I'm going to set this specifically for the wood. So there's a little button that you push here, push it all the way out, okay, and then put the wood in. So you kind of center it, you grab this, and you push it towards the thing as far as you can, and then this is the little handle, and you hear 2 clicks. You lift it up. 1, 2. So 2 clicks. That's as tight as you need to be, and then you put it down, and it holds it in place. So that's how you do the measurement for the specific wood. The next piece is going to be the actual little drill bit that comes with it. It comes with the drill bit, this little handy screw length adapter, helps you measure. So if you look at the selection chart here, I know it's hard for you to see, but this is 1.5 inches in thickness, and the material thickness correlates with a specific screw length. So for the 1.5 inches, the screw length that's recommended is the 2.5 screw length. And Kreg Jig makes their own, obviously their own screws. So you're going to be setting it for the 2.5 length. So this is the screw length here. So it has the 2.5 to the 1.5, 1.25, and the 3/4. So I'm going to be using this far right one, which is the big one. So I don't know how you guys can see here. So I'm going to be putting it right here, and I'm going to set this in the middle one, put it down, and I'm going to make it go in the 2.5 inch one, which is right there. So it stops. So that is where I need to set my little adapter here. It's like a safety, so you don't drill too far into it. So make sure you check this with whenever you change the thickness, because it's going to be the same for every one of these 2x4s, but if you have a 1x4, it's going to be different. So it's going to be shorter, which is exactly what happened when I had a little hole in here. I forgot to do this adapter. So whenever I think it was a longer one, I went too far and I drilled a hole into my plastic thing right here. So what this does is it helps when you're drilling, you drill and it stops, so it doesn't go all the way down. So what happened was I had a thinner material down here, and I forgot to change this, So I went drilled, and guess what? All the way down to the bottom. And that's how I got the hole. So make sure your thickness is set to your material, 1.5, and then this is set to the length of the screw that you're using. And you use to set it with this little adapter here. So once you have that, your Kreg jig is pretty much set to go. So now I'm going to connect this to my drill. All right, so there we go. So put this in the middle, make sure it's kind of centered. Typically for this length right here, you put 2 joints right here, one in the middle, or 2, one on each side. So the Kreg jig has, like if you want to put 3, it has an A, B, and C. Here I go. I have it in place. Make sure it's tight, doesn't move. All right. Then go in here and I start drilling. And then see, that's what this is for. It helps you like stop so you don't go through the wood. And then once you're done with that, you have your 2 little joints here. So then after that, you're going to connect this piece to this piece, just like that. Then you have to switch the bit. And you can use a clamp. There's many different types of clamps. I'm just doing a quick demonstration, so I don't think that's necessary right now. There you go. So this is the Kreg jig joint. It is easy. I mean, it's not as pretty as the other joints because some of them are like invisible and you don't see this right here, which a lot of people don't like. But if you have projects where it's just for me, what I'm doing at the house, it's like going to be on the underside, so you're not going to see it too much. But I eventually will go out, like I mentioned, to the other types of joints. They look more discreet, not as obvious as this one, but this works for me now, and I enjoy it. It's easy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As you can see, I am not an absolute pro, but I hope to be one day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and catch you next time. Should have said have a good day. Of course I was going the wrong way. They look more, not as like with the holes out here, so they look more classy. Damn it, no, I can't say that. Discreet. Yes. Damn it, my thing came off on my hair.